So, today we are going to be making some oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Relatively healthy, not too much sugar, but there's still some sugar in it though.
The cookies, they need something sweet.
Right? So, this one, Sarah is not going to be blindfolded, sadly. But it's because we're also going to talk to you guys while we make stuff, so...
You can't talk blindfolded.
You can talk blind. Yeah, I mean, you could do it blindfolded.
Well-known fact, you cannot talk while blindfolded.
Yeah, no, you can't.
No, I'm just kidding.
So while we bake our cookies, we're also going to talk about just being a couple during
a pandemic.
Yeah, basically just during a pandemic. So, what should we start with mixing stuff? Okay, so first we need 2 cups of these gluten-free oats. Half of them are going to be put in the blender and turned into oat flour, and then half of them are just going to be whole oats.
We're diving in.
Okay.
What's the most annoying thing about having me as your pandemic buddy? I mean...
She would also start with this one.
It's the top of the list.
It is the top of the list, it is.
Now you can think about it.
Alright, I got it. So, I don't know if I would really call it like annoying, but like...
A challenge.
A challenge, like I'm still not very comfortable recording my music in front of people. Well, I'm just gonna say, she's here because we can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's just something that I've had to like try and...
It's a difficulty.
Work around.
Yeah, it's a hurdle.
Alright, your turn now. Your turn.
Maybe for me it's like, you're much better at being indoors for longer than me. And being like, it doesn't bother you.
Yeah.
I will think it's not bothering me, and then I start like losing my marbles. And then I realize it's because I've just been inside for too long. Where I don't think you get that.
No.
Like the only times I've ever felt that from you is when you've literally come out and been like, I need to like go on a walk or something like that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, me, it's like every 3 hours or something. I'm like...
She's like, okay, we need to go somewhere, I've been trying to be better about...
Do you need anything? Anywhere?
I've been trying to be better about, like, being like, hey, let's, like, go for a walk, or let's go to the park or something, because I know you get, pretty stir-crazy. It's been, like 5 months now.
Yeah.
So, it's a long time to, like, not have something that you're consistently having to leave your house for.
Yeah.
It gets really easy to just stay in your house, and I don't mind that. But I know she does, so.
Yeah. I mean, like, this time last year, we were literally, didn't live in a house.
Yeah, we lived in a van. Okay, so the next step is actually supposed to be the first step, and it's a flaxseed egg, so I'm gonna get some water real quick.
What are some fun things that we found to do together?
This YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's been fun.
This is, like, it was like, what, like a month or 2 into it?
Yeah.
We were like...
Because it's not just recording the videos, but also talking about content ideas and talking about what we want the channel to be to us, and interacting with people together when they're responding to us about the channel. So it's been fun to have like a creative project together, because we haven't really we're both creative people. Like, we both spend a lot of our time, for you making music and me doing art or visual art, and but we've never done a project together because yours is a musical and mine is visual.
Yeah, so
usually, even if we did do something together, like, we have our separate pieces to the puzzle, whereas this, it's like we're on equal footing creatively.
It's been so much fun.
We both don't know what we're doing.
Right? It's really actually been like so much fun.
Yeah.
But I know, I feel like you're like in school working on a group project.
Yeah. Thankfully,
like,
your friend was there when you chose group.
Yeah, right. Your best friend was there.
Yeah.
So we're mixing in our crunchy peanut butter.
Always crunchy.
Our maple syrup. Okay, into the flax egg. Always crunchy. Yeah. Always. All right. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, we're not mushy food people, so it's like peanut butter's already a little weird.
It really, yeah.
I like a mix of textures.
Ooh, it's quite a bit.
What else have we done? Podcast.
I was gonna say, yeah. But yeah, we've been listening to podcasts together, and I think we've been trying to not just watch TV a whole bunch, because that's also really, really easy while you're at home all the time.
But it's not, like, fulfilling.
Yeah.
Unless there's, like, we've been watching Vikings.
Yes.
But because we've been doing other things as well, we haven't been watching a whole ton of it. Okay, if you haven't watched or listened to Limetown, you have to.
We literally binged it, the entire podcast, in a day, both seasons.
Was it one day?
It was a day.
I thought it was 2 days.
It was a single day.
At least with podcasts, we can do other things. So we did other things while we listened.
Also, the daily podcast.
Mm-hmm. But I like Up First as well. I like that it's like a small piece of news, because it's really easy right now to like over consume news.
She's been podcasting without me, you guys. I don't know what this podcast is. I'm just kidding.
I was like, what?
Oh,
It's just like a 12-minute news segment of the top 3 stories. Or, well, they decide what the top 3 stories are.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's also nice to be able to listen to the news and not watch the news. Because sometimes watching it can feel like way more traumatic. Whereas listening to the news, like, I feel like you can process it
a little bit better,
yeah,
for sure. Alright, want to do the mixing this time?
Yeah.
So the next topic is how we kind of give each other space.
So we have hobbies in common, but we have hobbies separate as well. And I think it's really easy when you're in a relationship. If you do have hobbies together, it's really easy to neglect the hobbies that you don't have in common. Because you're just like trying to accommodate for the other person and interact with the other person. So then you end up like putting all your individual hobbies on the back burners. So I think it's been really important for us over the last, the last half of the pandemic so far has been really trying to give each other space to work on our independent projects as well. Without neglecting our time together too.
I think we've gotten pretty good at giving each other space to do our own separate things.
Both are important.
Yeah.
Time together and time apart.
Alright, so now we're just adding in the oats and the oat flour.
Yeah, a cup of each, right?
Yes, and we need the baking powder and the sizzle.
Okay.
Half a teaspoon of both. Okay, so the next thing is different hobbies and like pastimes and things we've picked up during the pandemic, separately and together.
Yeah. Working on more like graphic design projects that are just like for fun. Or I should say, and painting a little bit, which has been fun.
And for me, definitely it's slowed down lately, but at the beginning of the pandemic, like building things.
Woodworking.
So, woodworking, yeah. I guess not like just building things, but yeah, woodworking. So I built.
It smells so good.
It smells so good.
I started learning guitar again for like the 100th time. So this is definitely the farthest I've come.
She's good.
Like,
She's doing pretty good, you guys.
And like kind of sing along as I go. If you want to learn how to play guitar, I definitely recommend looking up Justin's Guitar. It's just a website that has amazing free lessons and it's really structured and definitely the most inclusive website I've seen as far as like what you get for free.
Okay.
These are so cute!
They are like okay, y'all can't really see this, but
these are the tiniest chocolate chips ever. Boop.
Look at that.
This is ridiculous. I saw that.
You didn't see anything.
So I started eating gluten-free, you guys.
She's
I know
gluten-free.
everyone gives gluten-free people a hard time, but when we were on our road trip and I started looking up, like, because I mean I was kind of, not really, I recognize people's like dietary choices, even if it is just a choice and not a necessity. It's like, who cares? It's your food anyways, so it's like if you want to eat whatever you want to eat, as long as it's not hurting other people or the earth.
Yeah, right?
Like, it's fine. But I started looking up like gluten sensitivity and like things that can be symptoms of gluten sensitivity, and a lot of the things I what's the word?
Deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah, there are things that I deal with, and so I was like, oh gosh, no, I'm already plant-based, I don't want to be gluten-free too, like, I love being plant-based, but being gluten-free on top of that would make things difficult when I'm not at the house. But since I have been eating gluten-free since September, last September, I've been having a lot less migraines.
Yeah.
Like at the worst I would get a migraine every day, if not every other day. Maybe I'll do a video and we can talk about migraines.
Yeah.
It's a struggle.
It really is. I was gonna go on to the next topic.
Okay, what's the next topic?
Ruined plans.
Oh yeah. We had our anniversary trip canceled. We had, life plans. We have been planning on not living in the States for 6 months of this year and doing an internship abroad. Obviously, that's not going to happen, or it would have been starting soon.
Yeah. Because it was going to be that, and then we were going to come home and save up and then move out. So, like, moving out also.
Yeah. But, you know, safety first.
Life happens.
Yeah.
And you got to roll with the punches.
Don't have control over a pandemic, but we have control over our reaction to it. So, we have canceled a lot of stuff, but we've done other things that we might not have done otherwise.
Once again, like this YouTube channel.
Yeah. So, we went stargazing during the meteor shower, which was amazing.
It was crazy.
We've gone to planetariums before, and we've gone to...
We have fallen asleep at planetariums before.
Yeah. We have some new plans coming up that we're really excited about.
We do? Oh, we do. We have some...
We have to schedule it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we're doing
Oh, snap. Yeah, we have to schedule that.
Yeah, we have some local fun activities planned, since we can't do distant fun activities.
I know.
Locally distanced.
Ooh, one of them is this week.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
It's going to be a video, guys. There's going to be a really cool video coming up.
There's some exciting things coming up, yeah.
Just you wait.
No.
Alright, but we're going to wrap it up here, though.
Because our battery's dying.
Yes, it's dying.
And the cookies are in the oven, so our fingers are going to be covered in melted chocolate in a second.
Yeah. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. We really, really appreciate it. And go watch some old videos if you haven't seen them yet. Or rewatch them.
If you feel like having some chocolate chip cookies after this, we'll leave the recipe below.
Right? Cool, here we go.
Or the link to the recipe. We didn't make this up.
We did not look this up.
No. But they look good.
Bye.
Bye.
Just wait till the camera dies.
We're gonna eat all day.